What do you say we send off the weekend with a great game of football, everybody? The stage is set. It is Sunday night primetime here on EA Sports. Let's close out the weekend with what should be a good one on Monday night primetime between the Tennessee Titans and the Denver Broncos. The holidays have arrived. Thank you for spending a part of them with us. We're away in Week 16 on EA Sports. He's got a lane up past the 30. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series.
At their own 37-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Come on. Set, ready.
Looking to throw right away. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down throw here from Milroe. Has him on the quick hitter. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches, will really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. They get 22 out of that play. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Let's go. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 6.
From the red zone on first. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
2. Viking 18.
I got him. He's mine.
From the gun, Milroe. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on an opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Has this at the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Go.
The first carry here for Tony Pollard. And that's good for a gain of 5. Troy Anderson that time with the tackle.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
They give on 2nd to Pollard. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
1st and 10 here. Ward. That pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
The motion a receiver left. Running here with Pollard from the pistol. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. First down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Downfield to DK. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans finish off their opening drive.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Milroe. Finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And that is a big hit right after that catch, so the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Second down now, 7 to go. Milroe from the gun. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. We'll go play action here. It's Milroe. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Let's go. 70, Timberwolves.
He's going to throw it again. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
Ready.
Milroe looking to throw. Caught at the 10-yard line. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Broncos 1st down. 1st down and goal to go.
They'll run here. It's Harvey. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Second and goal from the 9 here.
Come on, set, let's go.
Off the play fake, Milroe. This one's caught. And And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Set. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
And they just get the play off. Escapes the pocket. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Broncos break the tie here in the 1st.
Okay, we talked to enough coaches over the years, and find me a good red zone offense, and typically you'll find me a good, creative quarterback, one that can extend the play, use his legs as effectively as he can his arm.
And that was off, no good. What a game left here, but we'll see if that's a point that they regret not having later on in this contest. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. 13-7 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Hawk 70. Hawk.
To the air with Ward. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They strike for 23 yards. And the Titans have a 1st.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First and 10, it's Pollard. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Off the play fake, here's Ward. Connects on the crosser. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Ward, a quick throw, complete. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
We call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen. Play goes nowhere.
70 Timberwolves.
From the gun, it's Ward. Brought in. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd down.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Complete left side to Robinson. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Ward in the pistol. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Liking 18.
Ward off the play fake. Okonkwo brings it in. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
A loss of 2.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5.
Come on, set. 60 by.
Up the middle, here goes Pollard. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. It's a 3-yard pickup. That moves them a little bit closer. 3rd and goal coming up.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
Here we go, set.
3rd and 2, Brock, as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Sunday Night Primetime on the other side. Stopped at the line on 2nd. Need to fight forward 2 more yards here on 3rd and goal.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll empty the backfield, motion him right. This is 3rd and goal. Ward. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that forces them to 4th and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win.
Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. It's a foot race. The 50. 30. Gets the 10. And into the end zone he goes. A pick 6 for Denver. I don't know about you, Brock, but I could almost feel them going through the 5 stages of grief over on that sideline, watching their would-be touchdown pass in 6 points return the entire way to the opposite end zone for 6 on the other side of the board.
You just don't really believe it's happening until he's, 30, 40 yards into his return, and then you're just powerless. Kate, just over 40 times in the history of the NFL this has happened.
Wow.
What a return to add to that list.
Fielded at the 7. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
At their own 32-yard line.
Okay, correct.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Receiver in motion, going left. Ward shaking off the pick here. Gets it downfield, on target to Sutton. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
70 Timberwolves. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Dragon 60. Go.
First down throw here for Ward. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Quay Walker in to pick it off. And the Broncos take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore and Peyton play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes. That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Let's go.
To the air on 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just...
Intercepted in the end zone! And the Titans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Our coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort. Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2nd and 10 now. Ward. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Trap 60, trap 60.
Throw here, 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Wow, tremendous punt here. This one's looking great, angling towards the sideline. This punt out of bounds on the fly. We're waiting for the mark. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30. It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Short pass brought in. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Denver calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
70 Lions. Ready.
From the gun, Milrow. Trying for the deep ball. We should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now have slipped away.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Milrow with it on 1st. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Dragon 60. Ready. Warrior step. Ready.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Gets it through the middle. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break.
36-yard attempt.
The kick by McLaughlin is good. And just before halftime, Bronk, they're able to add 3 to their advantage. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. He fields it from the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. First and 10.
Here we go. Set. 10 to 60. 10.
They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
5 still to go here. This is second down.
Let's go. 70.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kit, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to fourth down. Here comes the Titans punting unit. It'll be Corey Bajorquez doing the honors. And they're facing a long field ahead of them as that kick skips out near the 11.
At their own 11-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Come on, come on.
Will Rowe from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Kate, if the word safety was used, and it's not a lot in NFL locker rooms, but if it was at halftime, it was about safe throws, good decisions, consistent plays. It was not about a safety to begin this second half, and that's what we nearly saw. Not the kind of start this offense wanted. It's got to overcome a bit of adversity.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Let's go now. 19, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Third and long for him here. Caught quickly on the slant. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still fourth down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 49-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. First and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Completed over the middle. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Offense is set. First and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Bronco 80. Ready,
Ward, a quick throw, complete. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now. They need 7. They send a man in motion. Pressure coming. Here's Ward. That throw finds Okonkwo. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Call it feel, Kate. Call it instincts. I don't really care what you call it, but the best QBs, they can sense it. They know when that pressure's coming, and they know how to avoid it. Keep that play alive. Extend it outside of the chaos, and go get your offense a completion.
Well, it's going to throw here on 3rd. Got TK. Complete. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Again, Ward going to the air. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
19-18, Cowboy 70.
On the gun, it's Ward. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. But as I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Ready? 19 Cardinal, 19. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
Pollard. And he's in for the touchdown. The Titans shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
19 Tiger.
They want to run it across. And he gets into the end zone. That is exactly why they win for 2 right there, Brock. It's back down to a 1-possession game. Well, I hear you say it all the time, partner. It comes back to that word trust. And they trusted in their offense to go get those 2 points, make this a 1-score game. They do their job. Now one big play can change the entire outlook of this game for them.
Yeah, now it becomes about complementary football. As you said, the offense did their job. Now defense, can you not just get a stop? Can you get a turnover? Maybe take it to the house yourself. Either way, that conversion puts them 1 snap away from a totally different ball game.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. To throw, here's Milrow. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And not much doing, he stopped quickly.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 20-yard line.
To the air, Milrow. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. That's grabbed inside the 30. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Broncos lead by 15 now.
Broncos 30, Titans 15.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's out a little short of the 30.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Titans to the line now. First and 10.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Ward off the play fake. Cut for big yards on the right side. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
We've reached the end of the third on Sunday Night Primetime. It's Titans ball, and they could use a score. They come into the fourth trailing. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Viking 18. Mustang 19. Ready.
Looking to throw this one. Ward. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
70 Timberwolves.
On the draw, the give to Pollard. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. Well, after that play, training staff is headed out. That's one of their top guys who's shaken up, and they're going to need him back for the upcoming postseason. They'll come up on first and 10.
Let's go. Hawk 7, go.
Ward setting to pass. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans get it back to within one score. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On the ready.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Come on, come on.
Now it's Milrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Throwing here, Milrow. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. They connect on the deep shot. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos have a commanding 14-point lead now in the 4th. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Pressure off left, and it's blocked. And the Titans have it.
I could feel the anger all the way up here, Kate. They did not like giving up the big play, the lengthy touchdown, and they decided to release a little bit of that frustration via the special teams. That juice, that energy, you could feel it overwhelmed there and led to the block.
Return coming from the 6. Things going well so far. And he's all the way up across the 40 before heading out of bounds.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, you could see he gets the ball, and he sees his defender waiting for him right on the edge. And at that point, dead on arrival. A good effort on his part to at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 19, 18.
Throwing from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And after making the catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Tennessee.
First down throw here for Ward. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
And motion him out of the backfield left. To the air with Ward. Has a man downfield. This is Robinson. And they get this down to the 28.
Well, that's a game that has its roots in preparation during the week. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday kind of stuff. Identifying ways to target the coverage and creating opportunities for big completions.
70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
On 3rd down, Pollard. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first, they're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
1st and 10 here. Ward.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
2nd and 3 now. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60.
They bring Sutton in motion left. Ward now on 3rd down. He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slips right through his hands, and now it's 4th down. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that 1st down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they've made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
All right, this is going to be the last play before the 2-minute warning.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70, 65 catch, 65 catch.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. That's complete to Robinson. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Get it. 18 Cardinal.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
To the line comes Ward. They're going for 2.
Come on, come on.
Will line up for the
60
two-point
Bison,
conversion.
60 Bison. Mustang 19. Ready.
He'll look to throw it. And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit at that deficit. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy.
Their own 29-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it'll be 2nd down. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Got it. Ready?
Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Back to throw. He has the 1st over the middle. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their 1st. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the 1st.
Ready, set.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Shotgun hands out to Harvey. And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Panther 11, Panther 11, Panthers.
They're going to pass it here. Complete out to the right side. And this one is over. He's got the Broncos the 1st down, and that should just about button up this victory.
On the jump.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Ready.
On the handoff, here's Harvey. And get forward about 5 yards, it looks like. It's 2nd down now.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Bronco 80.
2nd down, give to Harvey. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Ready.
Looking to throw. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos go up by 12 in the 4th. Well, that one might not sit so well with everybody down on the field. Heck, maybe some of his own guys, too. But he had a chance at a touchdown as time expired, Brock, and it was just too much for him to resist.
Yeah, it probably will ruffle some of the older school feathers down on the sidelines. But for a lot of the guys coming into this league each year, they're used to it. If there's time left, if you're trying to score, you're going to want to eat, no matter what the game situation